Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about, as you can see in the background, Dark Souls 3. This is my first impressions. Bear in mind, obviously, I haven't beat the game. I've beat 3 bosses in it, and I'm a couple of hours in. That's all I'm going to say. Now I've leveled up quite a bit. I'm doing quite well in that sort of regard, but yeah, I'm just steadily getting through the game at my own pace. There should be a boss fight on my channel, Lundix Gundyr. I'm probably butchering his name, but that guy, yeah, I've got that boss fight on the channel. I have beat the other 2. The problem is I messed up with the recording. My fault. I take 100% responsibility for that. But that won't be on my channel for a while. I will go back and beat him again on New Game Plus to show you guys, but bear in mind that's going to take a little bit of time. And as well, just one last thing before we actually get into the review, or first impressions. I'm going to be talking about my plans for Ratchet and Clank, and also streaming at the end of the video. So if you're interested in that, keep keep watching after the first impressions. But let's get into it now, and let's talk about a few things that I disliked about the game. Now, I don't say like dislike as it's horrible. More with this game, it's more getting used to. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 2, far too slow for me. I didn't really get into it. Bloodborne, as you know, if you've seen my channel for a while, I loved that game. That was my game of the year 2016. What a great game that was. Fast-paced, fun, amazing. This is nowhere near as slow-paced as Dark Souls 2, but it's not quite as fast-paced as Bloodborne. So it's taken me a little bit getting used to, so that's one thing. I'd liked it to be a little bit quicker. Bear in mind that's just me personally, whatever. Also, there was a few frame rate drops here and there. Again, I was tired, so I don't know if they were bad or what. I was just noticed them a little bit, but they weren't horrendously bad, like giving me headaches or anything. But I noticed them here and there. This is a PS4 version, by the way, sorry. But yeah, what else? I think that's kind of it, I think in terms of negative stuff, a little bit slower than I maybe would have liked. Again, that's just a personal preference. And also a few frame rate drops here and there, but nothing that bad. But yeah, let's get on to what is the overwhelming thing that you'll notice with this game, which is the good stuff. First of all, you probably won't see it on YouTube. It gets compressed, rendered, all that sort of stuff. I don't understand what it means, but this game is beautiful. This game is absolutely stunning, in my opinion. I thought Bloodborne was really good looking. Obviously, you don't play the Souls games for how good they look. You play it for the gameplay mechanics, the fun, all that sort of stuff. But nonetheless, it still, to me, looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm terrible at taking screenshots, but even on my Twitter, I've took some pretty good ones of this, and that shows how good I think this game looks. Yeah, I think it's awesome, beautiful, and all that good stuff. And yeah, really a good-looking game. Probably the best Souls game, like in terms of looks, ever. I think, no doubt. Next thing, I do like the variety of weapons in this game. I'm using actually quite a powerful sword at the moment, but you can use synths, like the big Grim Reaper sort of thing. You can use maces, and you can use all sorts of stuff. And I think that's really cool that they have a ton of different weapons that you can use for all different play styles and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's awesome. I also like the fact that this is like a maze. When you go into this game, it really is like a maze. Trying to find stuff. Trying to get from point A to point B isn't that simple. You have to, go over here to find a key that unlocks this, and then you have to beat up this guy to unlock another. You know what I'm saying? It's all that sort of stuff. But I really like that. It really challenges you, in my opinion, and it really gives you a lot of reason to go back and keep going and keep, trying to beat the game. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Now, even though I much prefer the world of Bloodborne, I like the Victorian era. I like the werewolves and all that sort of stuff. I will say though, these have quite very interesting characters. This guy who's dressed like, I guess, an onion. I don't know. He's quite weird. There's a ton of weird and wonderful characters in this game, and I can't wait to get further in the game to find more. But in typical Souls fashion, it's brutally difficult. Now, this is a lot more difficult than Bloodborne, in my opinion. The enemies seem more difficult. Now, bear in mind, I haven't played Bloodborne for a long time, haven't played a Souls game for a long time. I may be a little bit rusty. That's definitely something that could be a possibility, but I struggled. I noticed near the end of my gameplay, I was getting better. This guy absolutely kicked my ass, to be honest with you, but I actually end up, well, you'll see, beating him. So, yeah, I think it's one of them things, you got to stick with it with Dark Souls. You really have. Don't be disheartened if you die 5-6 times in a row. Just keep going, leveling up if you're really struggling. And yeah, I will say though, I like the online section in this. It's a lot more like, I guess, dangerous, because I'm sort of playing through the game, and I was just running. I remember I was running through this section, you'll see in the game, where this guy is throwing javelins at you, and I've got someone literally behind me, chasing me, trying to attack me and kill me, and he was a much higher level than me. And not only that, I run out of this javelins from this guy with a sword trying to kill me. I run straight into a boss fight, so and I ended up winning it first time. So how's that for a little bit of luck? But yeah, I think that's really cool because it was a little bit more confusing at Bloodborne's online section, and to be honest, I didn't really use it. It wasn't for me. I just prefer playing single player in these games. But definitely cool, the online section in Dark Souls. And yeah, overall, I think this is a really, really good game. I'd 100% recommend it. But bear in mind, you are going to rage a lot during this game. And it's going to be really difficult. But I gave Bloodborne, sorry, a 10 out of 10 for in my review. At the moment, the way things are going, with me struggling a little bit more, and not enjoying the combat as much as I did in Bloodborne. Still good combat, but just not as much. I'd probably give this more a 9.5, but it's hardly a bad score, is it now? Come on. But yeah, that's my first impressions. I definitely think a solid 9 and possibly a 9.5 out of 10. It's missing that little bit of something that I felt when I was playing Bloodborne, but bear in mind, they're different series. I mean, they're Soul series, but they're completely different games, sort of. So yeah, bear that in mind. But yeah, what do you think of the game, guys? Have you got it? Are you not interested in it? I know some people are like, I just can't be bothered, keep dying and over again. And I respect that, you know what I'm saying. But if you're not interested in it, are you picking any games up this week? For example, Ratchet and Clank or any thought of that? Let me know down below. But on that little segue, let's talk about streaming. So basically, I've been saying this a little while on Twitter, but it's kind of pretty much set up now. I'm setting it 100% Monday, and then we'll take it from there. I'll let you guys know on Twitter, and also if there's going to be like a little delay with videos, I'll let you know on YouTube as well. But I'm getting some new internet now. I have horrendously bad internet. As you probably know, it takes me around about 24 hours to upload a video. Anything over about 3 minutes, it'll take me around about 12 to 24 hours. Depending on how good the day is. So I couldn't really stream. I tried streaming. The quality was really bad. I kept cutting out. If my audio wasn't working, the video wasn't working. It was a lot of annoyance that was happening with the live streams, but they should be coming back and at a high quality as well. So that's awesome, to say. So with that, I've decided I was going to get Ratchet and Clank with, you know, in the US store and get it a little bit early, but I've decided I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the UK version to come out. I'm gonna pre-order that. And I'm gonna play through that on my channel. Try and platinum it on my channel as well. But yeah, let me know, guys. Are you excited for that? And any other games you want me to stream? Let me know down below. But as always, this has been Eminem Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. If you like this video or any other video on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the new video very soon.